Hello students, our today's video is on your second term project work. For each and every subject, you are to submit one project report, and if we come to English, this time this is ASL project. ASL project means you are to make a project, you are to submit a project report, and then there will be viva voce. So you are to appear for the viva also. So this way we can say this 10 marks project is divided into two parts. One is project work, means your report you will be submitting after doing the project, and then you will be attending viva voce also. So 5 marks for viva and 5 marks for your project. This way this is divided. Now then you all have this question in your mind, what to do in this project, how to prepare a report, or what kind of topics we should have for the project. Though we can have n number of topics for the project and more or less everything will be accepted, but still we should have some guidelines so that when we start our project we are able to get a sound report on that, and then we are able to appear for the viva also. So there are certain suggestions for your project work. So first suggestion, which is even given by allowed by CBSE, that is the project can be interdisciplinary. Interdisciplinary means you can have English project, but here you can take some other subject also in this project. Means with the help of some other subject you can prepare your English project. And best example is your artwork. Means you can do artwork also in your project report. Whenever you are submitting your report, you can take some art also so that you are able to explain your topic more clearly. So that way this project can be interdisciplinary. Second suggestion is that the ideas or the issues highlighted in the chapters, whatever books you have 2 books. So you can take, if you don't want to take anything else, you can take the chapters from your book, and whatever theme is highlighted, whatever idea is highlighted in your chapters or even in your poems or the plays which you have, you can take that idea which is highlighted in these subjects and you can prepare your project on that particular idea. For example, your first chapter is last lesson. You can take this last lesson, the idea which is highlighted in that chapter you can take for your project also. So, and what idea is projected over there in that chapter? That is, we can say student and teacher relationship. This is one thing projected over there. Then student's attitude is projected over there. Then love for language is projected over there. Love for country is projected over there. So this way all these things are the ideas highlighted in the story and you can choose any idea. So this way you can choose, like your one chapter is deep water, and in this deep water, this what idea is highlighted? The fear is highlighted. In that chapter the writer is having fear of water. So you can take this idea and you can even make project on some other fear also. So this way you can connect your project with some chapter. So this way it will be easy for you to get the idea. And then whatever is given, the idea is given, you can develop those ideas, okay, in the form of project. Third idea is that you can take age appropriate theme. Okay, you students can take age appropriate. Age appropriate theme means this contemporary theme, means whatever is going around you, you can take that also. That idea, like what is going around you these days, this is corona. These days this is online classes. Okay, so all these things are happening around you. This is contemporary, age appropriate. So you can take that also as your topic. Then such topics may be taken that provide you people with opportunities for listening and speaking. Means that kind of topic also you can take, where you get an opportunity, like you can make a questionnaire, you can go and take the interview. Okay, you can take like child labor topic, because this is there in Lost Spring. So you can go and take interview of small children who are working, okay, in dhabas or restaurants or somewhere. So this way you will get the opportunity of speaking, and when they answer, you will get the opportunity of listening also. So this way we can cover ASL. Okay, this way also we can cover ASL. Otherwise, when you are getting the answers from them, you are listening to them, and naturally then you will be appearing for Viva also. That way also you will be getting the opportunity of ASL. So these opportunities you will get if you take this kind of we can say project. Now when we come to this point that you can take some research where we can say based project or interview based project. Okay, so what kind of interview based research you can take? Okay, first is you people can choose any topic for your research. Okay, I have already given this example, that corona or academics or online classes or we can say doctor's life. So all these topics you can choose, and you can make a questionnaire and you can take the interview. Then if you don't want to take this kind of, you don't want to go to doctors and faraway places, then you can even make a questionnaire and you can take interview, conduct interviews with a few neighbors also. Okay, you can frame questions and on any topic. Suppose naturally in the second pandemic we have seen that many people lost their lives and many people lost their near and dear ones. So you can make questionnaire for them and you can interview them. So this way also you can make a report. Or one more thing you can do, that you can write an essay or some write-up or some report. Okay, means essay on any topic or a write-up on any topic. Simply write up on any topic, and this can be in 800 to 1000 words. So, and otherwise also when you are to submit this report, whatever project you are doing, you are to submit the report. So it should be at least in 800 words. One more thing you can do, these are only the ideas, so that now whenever you start, you should be clear what you want to do. Another idea is that you can listen to the podcast, you can listen to some interviews, or you can listen to some radio interviews or radio programs, or you can watch some TV documentary, okay, on any topic. And afterwards, you can make a report. Either you are countering whatever you have, we can say, watched, or you can agree with the speaker. Means if you are listening to the podcast or some interviews, you can either counter those points or you can agree upon those points. So if you are agree with the speaker, that way it's okay. If you disagree with the speaker, that way also it is accepted. The only thing is that you will be listening to them and then you will prepare your own report, either agreeing or disagreeing. So this way also you can make a project. Or you can do one more thing. You can create your own video or some audio after writing a script. You just write down some script, and then on that script you can make audio or you can make video. So all these are the suggestions for your project. Now you should know what are the parameters of assessment. Means on what basis your project come Viva Voce will be on what basis you will be assessed, because naturally you will be presenting your report, then you will be naturally answering to the questions of the teacher also. Viva will be there. So here you should know what are the parameters. Now first of all, your written report which you will be submitting, it is for 5 marks. Okay, and this report, you should know this report should include what, because 5 marks are depending on that. First of all, cover page. Okay, this should be the first thing, cover page. And this first page, cover page, will be having the title of the project, then school details and details of the student. This should be there on the first cover page. The next page will be statement of purpose or objective or your goals. Means whatever topic you have chosen, what are the goals behind it? Okay, what is the objective for choosing that particular topic? Then next page would be certificate of completion under the guidance of the teacher. You are to take the guidance from the teacher. Don't try to hide whatever you are doing. Better you keep guidance, you keep taking guidance from the teacher, because you are to put this certificate also. Next page would be action plan for the completion of the assigned task. You will be talking about your action plan. Okay, what way? Okay, you have done this. So this action plan also should be given. And next would be your materials such as scripts or questionnaires. Means if you have made some questionnaires, you have taken some interview, so that questionnaire copy also you are to attach. And then last would be written assignment or that essay or survey report, okay, or whatever material evidence you are to put, you will be giving that report, and it should be in 800 to 1000 words. Now this report should be handwritten. Okay, this report particularly should be handwritten. Other things can be printouts. Okay, your first page can be print out, but this report should be handwritten. This way you try, and if you can put some photographs, suppose you have taken some interview and if you have clicked some photograph of those children, okay, so you can just put those photographs also. And last would be your list of resources or bibliography. Means from wherever you have taken help for the material for writing the report, okay, you are to put that resource also. You are to talk about that bibliography also. So this is for 5 marks, because this is written, this is your file work, this is your project work. This is for 5 marks. Now 5 marks, rest of the 5 marks are for your Viva Voce. Okay, so in this Viva, how you are going to get 5 marks, 5 out of 5? There are certain points which you should keep in mind. Okay, first of all, your pronunciation. The teacher would be giving the marks on the basis of your pronunciation also. Means it should be very clear articulation. Okay, whatever you pronounce, it should be very, very clear. Means articulate the words very clearly. So teacher would be checking this. Then next would be vocabulary. Means whatever words you are using, the way you are answering to the questions, your vocabulary will be tested over there. Means you should use appropriate words. Okay. Next is, your next point would be accuracy. Means when you are giving the answer, your language should be grammatically correct. Okay, you have to give very accurate language. So your grammatical structures will also be tested over there. Next is communication. Means how clearly and how easily you put your point. means the way you communicate with the teacher. This also will be in consideration while awarding you the marks. Next is interaction, means you should be able to understand teacher's question clearly and then responding accordingly. It's not that teacher is asking something and you are now giving some other answer. Means you show that you did not, you are not able to understand the question clearly. So this interaction will be also considered. Means how well you understand the question and then you answer accordingly. And last is fluency. How comfortably you answer, how fluent you are with your language. So these are the parameters for your Viva Voce also. So this way your 5 plus 5 marks, okay, and these marks are very, very important. Okay, and one last important thing, just remember that the quality of the content of the project and honest interaction will guarantee good marks. Means you should be very, very honest while doing your project work. So take this project work very, very seriously. So students, I hope now the things are clear. You might be having many questions how to go about this project, and I hope now you are clear about it. All the best for your project. Thank you.